What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play Death Road to Canada with DogAndPony. I'm DogAndPony, and this is Death Road to Canada. I believe we are out of our slump in quality. The audio issues have been dealt with. There is no mouse, except for the hand that's supposed to be here. There's no mouse cursor, like there was in the last two episodes. My apologies once again. I didn't notice that until after the second video was fully recorded, and it's a darn shame, but the horror continues. Yikes. I believe we are completely out of that. I've worked out the problems with my recording software. This should be the first in a endless supply of, well, you know, the first in a ongoing supply of good quality audio, video, and no weird mistakes like that. The group camps in a sturdy building. It seems to be an old repair shop with busted machinery laying around. It would be a great time to train with repairing things, but would make a lot of noise. The group eats a decent meal. So I'm thinking, since Colin's not at full health, we will let him get tired. We'll train his mechanical, and then we'll let him rest at our next event. If he gets up to full health, that's great too. Maybe we'll take him along, it depends. Colin's gonna tinker. His mechanical is revealed as being absolutely terrible, but it's increased, and I guess that's positive. The whole group is gonna be tired tomorrow, and that's a darn shame. Yeah, I guess all the noise kept DogAndPony up as well. I believe it can potentially only be a problem for the person tinkering, or it can be so noisy no one can sleep. I think those are both possible. The group gets a peaceful moment to rest in a safe house. No zombies in sight. With some spare time, they decide to exercise for fitness, teach mechanic skills, teach medical skills. No, he's got bad at both of those. We're not going to have him teach those, so we're going to exercise for fitness. The group gets some impromptu cardiovascular exercises and mostly... The group gets some impromptu cardiovascular exercises in. Mostly burpees, some jumping jacks, repeat until ultra fit. DogAndPony's fitness and Colin's fitness increases. That's great. Do we know either of their fitnesses? We don't. Neither. Let's go to some place with a lot of zombies. Let's not. Outside of Canada, most of society and civilization has been destroyed. You can still find people engaging in trade, with preserved food being the new currency. You have 21 food left. The group runs into a trading camp. Okay. Yeah, we're going to the trader camp, as always. Unfortunately, we have too much food to get any free stuff. The group talks to a meek-looking woman. She invites you to check out her collection of rifles. I found so many that I'm looking to sell some. You have 21 food left. And we're going to leave her. We're bandits, so we're gonna steal something if we can. We're gonna rob this guy probably. He'll give us food. But we're gonna check out what the other options are first. And Colin's not with us. He's in the car, I guess. Okay. Do we want to rob the guy of swords, rob the guy of food, or maybe this last one? Someone needs to fix the roads. Yeah, they're pretty bumpy. Be careful out there. I'll try. What is this Canada you speak of? It's a country north of the United States of America. The group talks to a friendly scavenger who is selling extra bullets. We can rob this guy for bullets. I think we're gonna rob the food guy. It's probably the best option, because then we can use that food to buy stuff at the next trader camp. Also, can you just hit people? I don't think you can. Nah, you can't. You might be able to hurt him with explosions. I believe someone mentioned that in my comments a few videos back, but I don't think we have any explosives. Oh, not this guy. Wait, this guy over here we're gonna rob, and he's right by our car, so maybe that plays a role in getting back safely without getting shot. DogAndPony knocks the man over, grabs a sack of food, and then runs. The other member is dragged into it. We both increased our morale because of that. We do love robbing people, and we got 8 food. The group is forced to flee the trader camp, but neither of us got hurt in the process, so excellent. 8 free food to use on our next trip, and we're both super duper happy. DogAndPony is a lightning rod, but for dogs, a dog approaches the group out of nowhere. It seems eager to join up. Absolutely, we're gonna ask Callum to join. The group accepts Callum to the team. Callum joins the team. Onward to Canada. We got Callum. Colin. It would be great if we were in a tank right now. Yeah, it would, actually. That made sense. The city is covered with hordes of undead and wreckage that has been touched by a previous fire. The group gets surrounded and their only chance is sprinting through the sewers. Time to buy a new watch. Dive in. These are the most treacherous of the encounters. I don't like doing these. Aside from like the endgame ones, obviously, these are the most dangerous of all the different things that can happen. At least in my experience, they are. It's dark, the zombies are riled up, narrow spaces, sometimes maze-like areas, and I ain't talking about corn. Which is a joke that hopefully you'll understand, but I could see it going over some people's heads. I know that some of my friends, when they realized that corn was also called, or actually more accurately called, maize, M-A-I-Z-E, that meant corn mazes were actually maize mazes, and they thought they were super clever for realizing that, whereas, like, I grew up in an area with a lot of corn, and therefore, you know, seasonal corn mazes as well. And all of my childhood friends and I realized that when we were like 7. So to me, I don't know. It's hard to tell. You never know who's gonna know something, who isn't, and it's not like it's age based, because someone who grew up in the heart of the city might have never been to a corn maze and just never had that thought occur to them. So, you know, you got to try not to judge people for their lack of the knowledge you possess. The group feels inspired after managing to survive that situation. We don't know Callum's strength, so we don't want to train it too, because that could be nothing, potentially. And because if we do anything else, we get 3, 1 per person. We do know Colin's strength is low. That might only be a result of him being tired, but I think it's just low in general. Yeah, no, it was revealed when we tried to throw trash and he got hurt. So I think we're going to train strength for everybody, and that's +3 strength to the group as a whole, rather than just +2. We're all tired. Can Callum's strength not even increase? That's weird. Is Callum tired? He wasn't with the group when we missed out on sleep. So his strength just can't increase? That's kind of weird. I guess maybe it's because he's a clumsy dog? I'm a little upset about that. Let's take the car off some sweet jumps. I don't wanna. Bandit watch, it's nearly time to camp. I mean, I will want to take it off sweet jumps if given the opportunity, but just for fun, no. Nearly time to camp, but there has been a lot of signs of bandits today. Yeah, I'd say. Look at these guys. Someone needs to be awake in case of an attack. Who should stay up on watch? We're both incredibly unloyal. I'm just gonna have Colin do it, I guess. Probably should have had Callum do it, but we fall asleep instead, and a bunch of our supplies are now missing. It's an unfortunate way for that to have gone. We lost most of the food that we stole from that trading camp. We got it stolen from us. I guess that's kind of what happens. No honor among thieves and all that. While driving on the death row, the group decides to make a stop for supplies. Roadside rescue, gas station siege. We're gonna do the gas station siege. We wanna make sure we have enough fuel, and it should get us a little bit of food as well. The roadside rescue, I believe, would just be a random character rather than one of our familiar faces, and our familiar faces are all bandits, and that's kind of the point. So if we're gonna add someone to our party that's not a dog, it's gotta be a familiar face, or if we encounter one, a rare character I wouldn't say no to. We're gonna do the gas station siege. The group spots a gas station that looks fairly untouched. They notice a horde close to the station. Checking it for loot would mean getting stuck there for a while. Siege alert, there's no escape, 1 hour, but it's only moderate, and it's pretty early in the day. I think we're gonna be just fine. And we are allowed to have people rest. I'm not going to. Nobody's low enough on health or tired enough that we need to do that. We're gonna wanna do what we can to loot these gas pumps. This is awesome. This is incredible. Look at this. 60, 70, 80. Is it gonna go to 100? It goes to exactly 100. Wow. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nifty. I think that's gonna last us quite a while. Those can blow up. Over time, we learned that if you throw them enough times, they will explode, and you gotta be careful about that. I was trying to see if shooting them would explode them, but I really gotta conserve my ammo here. Lots of food in this as well. More gasoline, 30 more gasoline. I'm always surprised when those tanks have any amount higher than, like 25. Oh, don't hit that thing. Be careful with the propane tanks, man. The siege is over. We're gonna keep looting. We're doing fine. Oh, that propane tank exploded, and it actually did us a nice service there. I don't like that when sieges are over, the music turns off. It's odd. It makes me feel like, I don't know, like the video got boring all of a sudden, because I do love the soundtrack. Yes, let's hit the road. We're good. 10 food is great. That makes up for what we lost. 131 gas. I just want to hit okay so we can get some music going on. All right, and some ammo, and yeah, really no downside to that. Callum barks at a cat. Okay. Trading on the death road, 26 food. We're gonna visit the trader camp, maybe buy something, maybe steal something. Probably steal something, at the very least. I always knew the zombie apocalypse would happen. I think if one did happen, everyone would be like, I knew it. I knew that was gonna happen, just because so much, so many different forms of media cover it so constantly. This is awesome. The group finds a dog surrounded by a bunch of ammo. The dog speaks. Welcome to the ammo emporium. We're gonna use dog psychology. DogAndPony uses dog psychology in order to get a heap of free ammo from the dog. It's great that this works on talking dogs. 30, 21, and 23 pistol, shotgun, and rifle respectively. That's awesome. And we're gonna get a lot of free stuff out of this, because we're also gonna rob someone. Who though? We don't need more rifle ammo. We're good. We just got a bunch of free ammo from the dog because of dog psychology. The group finds a man near a rusted truck. Do we want to steal gas? I don't think so. We have 164. We're gonna steal food again. I'm gonna rob the guy that just really wants to rip us off. Let's do it. Colin knocks the man over, grabs a sack of food, and then runs. The other members are dragged into it. +8 food. Colin's loyalty is revealed as Smiley, but his morale decreases. The group is forced to flee the trader camp. So Callum doesn't like it when we steal stuff. I wonder if a junkyard dog would be more accepting of robbing people. The road ahead has been flooded out, but it looks like the car could maybe still get through it. The group decides to jump it. We talked about it. We're gonna do it now. The group spots a makeshift ramp and has the spectacularly dangerous idea to try to jump the flooded part of the road. The car barely makes it, but sinks like an anvil and smashes into the ground. Chunks of the car fly in various directions. It took a beating, but it's still running. Okay, so that did chassis damage, obviously, but driving through the water would most likely do engine damage. If water comes in through any of the intake valves, stuff like that, you're gonna have a rough time getting your car to start up again, and it could explode. I'm talking about, you know, more real-life scenarios here, but in the game, I'm sure it just does generic engine damage, and since our chassis was in better condition than our engine to begin with, we would rather damage the chassis, and that's what we did. Let's keep it going. I hope it doesn't rain. It seems to irritate the zombies. That's true. Miserable camping. The group couldn't find any safe shelters, but was able to cobble together a campsite. The weather is terrible all night. Morale going down, down, down. Callum is at risk of leaving or threatening the group. I don't know what that does with dogs. Oh, hey, his morale just went up. I don't know why. Probably because we ate. Sometimes just eating a meal can increase your morale after a bad night's sleep. Dog magnet. DogAndPony is like a lightning rod, but for dogs. A dog approaches the group out of nowhere. It seems eager to join up. Sorry, Rosina, we are going to be leaving you behind. We already have a dog in the group, and if we don't want to run out of food, we don't want to recruit a fourth person that's not a character we know, or a rare character, or a junkyard dog. This is, you know, the sweatband people. We don't have anyone really capable of doing this, which is incredibly unfortunate, because now we're going to have to refuse and fight. We are bandits. We are not going to give up 12 of the food we stole. Just absolutely refuse and fight. The group knows that every single one of their supplies are essential for their chances of reaching Canada, so they fight. Hurt, hurt, hurt. Yeah, I figured, but we're gonna be fine. Colum and Callum will wait in the car. We're gonna pick up some more medical supplies at our next stop. Our always be looting, and we are going to a small suburb. The group drives through a ruined suburb. There's a few buildings that look like they haven't been completely trashed. Mild, irritated, late morning, explore suburb, rest. No, not you. You. And you. Okie doke. Yeah, this is fine. Leave that behind. I think, yeah, no. I'm taking the umbrella. I think it's better than the cane damage-wise. It'll probably break, but that shouldn't be an issue. We'll find another item to use. Okay, we're just gonna go into the houses as we can. Like, as they open themselves up to us, we will enter them. That's the worst. That is the worst part of the game, is junk shelves. Especially when there's 2 of them in a single room, and that's all that's in the room. You know, I got a femur out of it, but is that really worth it in the long run? This is better. Ammunition, I can appreciate here. Probably gonna try to pick up. I'm gonna swing at these guys, maybe break the umbrella, and if so, pick up that knife. I should probably pick up the knife anyway. Yeah, this is the right decision. Close that up, head in here. And we're out of this building. We're done here. Yeah, so far so good. This run isn't going terribly. I think we're better off now than we were at the beginning of it. Of the video, that is. The last video, like, it started fine and then it kind of got rough. We didn't play for very long because the video was already pretty much at its max duration when we started that run. I really want a toilet genie. It's just, even if it's not that good for you, it's so nice. I don't know, it's just like one of those rare things that even though it has a huge potential to hurt you, can also just be awesome. Do you think that if you choose immortality as your gift from the genie, as your wish, as most people would have referred to it, that he just turns you into a zombie, like here you're immortal, and then he kills you and you come back as a zombie, and it's just like instant death, like if you choose the get killed by the junkyard. Oh man. That's not good at all. Your scavenging team was wiped out. Better get out of here. Okay, we're on the road with 2 like almost dead people and no medical supplies. Fantastic. And like, you know, our good weapon, our shotgun, is gone. We're gonna eat marshmallows. I'm not feeling too good about this. I can't believe I just died. I thought I was getting better at this whole looting thing. Okay, city outskirts. The group drives into the outskirts of the city. Zombies mill around, but they haven't seemed to notice the car yet. Mild calm. We need to recruit a new person. That's what I'm thinking here. We really need to get a person that's not going to die into our party. Hopefully we keep them alive long enough. Hopefully we keep Colin alive long enough to get there. I'm going to leave the pistol in the car just in case. Okay, where's the apartment? Man, I thought that last one was going to be fine. I'm feeling like a chump. Help banner, help banner. We need to loot a lot now, which means we need to go into every building, even though it's kind of dangerous. Toilets. Toilet genie, do it up. One gas. No, that's not a genie. At least it doesn't appear to be. And I lost in such a bad situation too. Like, something I definitely shouldn't have even gotten hit from, let alone gotten hit 2 to 3 times and died. I feel really bad about that. Man. What does that say about my ability for the remainder of this video? Not much. But as long as we survive and pick up a new team member, we will, you know, rest come back tomorrow for a new episode and be in much better condition. If we do not survive this, on the other hand, you know, we start fresh, completely fresh, with completely new characters for tomorrow, and that's probably a better option for us anyway. I guess we do have quite a bit of food here. Okay. I guess if we get a new character, we have enough loot that it's like starting fresh. Medical supplies, that's what I wanted. That's exactly what we need. Nail board is gonna be better than the cane. I think starting with a cane is a huge negative. It just doesn't do anything, it feels like. It feels like when I swing it, nothing happens. Is it even possible to kill a zombie in one hit with a cane? I don't think so. 2 if you're lucky. Wow. Yeah, go ahead and carry that. I'm gonna replace this cane with the Molotov and then switch back to my nail board. There's another Molotov here. We'll pick it up. But obviously we don't want to throw it. They're pretty dangerous because they light zombies on fire and then the zombies run at you. But they also, like, if you're gonna die anyway, why not throw one as a last-ditch effort kind of thing? Or if the crowd is far enough away from you, you can usually get away with it. Okay, I'm gonna keep exploring. We're getting some good loot here. The medical supply, obviously great, and exactly what we need. We need to heal someone up. Even if we don't get the other survivor out of here alive, we can be in an okay position as long as, like, Colin survives here. Yes, I want the bat. Fine, I'll take the knife, you jerk. Okay, give me the bat. Stop taking the bat, you darn pooch. Okay, baseball bat, thank you, finally. He's carrying a knife now that is useless. I don't think they can do anything with them. Here we go, here's our apartment with a help banner. And our potential distraction or new friend. Oh, he's got a hockey stick. Everyone needs help sometimes. Mame? 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 Mame says that she really wants to get out of this place. She asks if she can follow you around. Let her follow you, yes. She starts following Colin. Absolutely great. That's what we wanted to begin with. Let's keep looting. Or do we head back to the car at this point? I'll do a couple more rooms. The food is nice. Another medical supply or 2, maybe. Right? We could get that. I think this is worth it to just stick around for a little bit longer. How about 7:30 we turn around? Yeah? Yeah. I'm glad we are all in agreement. Now, if we do lose here, the blame isn't entirely on me. I don't think it's ever happened where our party members have all died when one of these people, Mame here, was following us. But if it did, do we get to control Mame and bring her back to the car, or is our party considered dead? Our bandits are gonna be dead. And that's kind of like the spirit of the run, is that we are all bandits. It's 7:30, time to turn around. There we go, now it's 7:30. Okay. Oh goodness. It's time to start gunning, is what it is. We actually got a shortcut back to the car, which was a nice surprise, to me anyway. And here we are, perfect. Stop in, everybody's safe. We are out of here, and we're back on the road. Okay, we're gonna ask Mame to join the team, of course. And she accepts the invitation. Okay, let's check out her stats real quick. What do we know about her? Her morale is neutral. Wow, okay. We don't have any paranoid team members, so we don't learn about people immediately. She is afraid of chickens, which is an interesting fact, but probably doesn't have any bearing on the game itself. That is all for now, but thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please click that like button and subscribe if you want to see more in the future. I will see you in the next episode.